right. We are here with Presbyterian head coach or director of operations for wrestling, Mark Cody. Mark, tell us a little bit about what you're up to these days.
Well, I've been at Presbyterian now. We just finished our third-year competition, so we brought in several recruits. We've just hired a couple outstanding coaches, and we have, I'm basically the director of men's and women's wrestling there. And so what we're trying to do is we started from scratch. The program just started 4 years ago, and we didn't have a mat, didn't have any staff or anything. So now we're up and running, and we're just getting ready to break ground on a brand new facility. So we're excited about that. So, but they just, I got a call from them 5 years ago and said they were getting ready to start Division I wrestling here. But what really sparked my interest is they were going to start a women's Division I wrestling too, and it was the first women's Division I wrestling program. So I felt like just because they were doing that was the level of commitment to the sport, it really helped spark my interest. So,
is there a move-in date or a completion date for the new facility?
Not yet, but they have broken ground on it. So probably, I think next year about this time. It's a pretty good sized facility. So we're really excited about it because, we've been to some different facilities. Now I have a facility that we use through the church that I go to, First Presbyterian Church, and that's worked out great for us. It's a big space. We have 3 mats in there, and we have a weight room right next to it. So that's worked out pretty good for us.
So this will be a standalone wrestling-only facility?
Well, actually, it'll be a multi-purpose facility. We also have acro and tumbling, which they just started, and we have a cheerleading program, so they'll all have access to the facility. But it's nice because we'll have locker room, we'll have coaches' offices will be in there, and we're really excited about it.
Not a lot of people have heard about Presbyterian or Presbyterian wrestling. What would you like people to know about the school and about the wrestling program?
Well, the school's top-notch. A lot of our students are pre-med. We also have a great business school. We have just about every major you can think of, but the school, the quality of education there is just great. I know several of the professors. The student athletes that I have on campus absolutely love it. And you talk to any other student athlete in any other sport, they really like it. I've gotten to know several alumni over the years, and they really have enjoyed their time there at Presbyterian. It's a small school. It's about 1,200 kids. We just have a new president, Matt Vandenberg, who's just done an incredible job on, really shining a wonderful light on the university and letting people know what a special place it is. We have a new athletic director, Rob Acunto, who also is just done a great job with all the sports, and they're very supportive. And the good thing is they're very supportive of wrestling, but the quality of education there is like I said, top notch. As far as the program goes, we know we're just getting started. I'd like people to know that whatever your goals are, we're going to spend as much time with as we possibly can. We've been a part of some pretty high caliber teams and individuals over the years, and I think that we'll give you a great experience if you just give us a chance to come. To me, academics is number one. I also work hard to try to produce national champions and All-Americans, and we want to do as well as we possibly can. The SoCon is our conference, and that just keeps getting better. With all the programs we have in the SoCon, the coaching is great in the SoCon, so we're excited.
Okay, I'll put you on the spot here. Last question. You've been around a lot of programs, a lot of great coaches and stuff like that. What's one of your favorite stories you like to tell about wrestling or about someone you've been a part of?
Well, gee, there's been so many of them. I think that I think Josh Glenn stands out in my mind. He was a national champion for us at American University, and in his finals match, it was he blew out his knee. He blew out in the regulation. He blew out his knee, his MCL, his ACL, and his PCL, and he was still able to come back and win his match in the overtime. So that was exciting. Also, the fact that he's gone on and done so well for himself. He's got a family now. He's been protecting our country. I don't know if there's many people I'd like to have on the front lines, or anybody I'd like to have on the front lines as much as him. He's a Navy SEAL, and when he got out, he was an All-American his next year there. And even with that next year, his senior year, he got a staph infection in his knee, and that was a pretty dangerous situation, and actually life-threatening situation. So he missed most of the season that year, was still able to get on the podium at the NCAA tournament. Then, like I said, healed up, went through Navy SEAL training, and he's just done really well for himself. So that's kind of just one of many stories that I have of people that I have really fond memories of working with.
Okay. Well, appreciate your time, and good luck with this season.
Sure, thanks a lot. We're excited. We appreciate you covering us.